Hello everyone, it's Birdie here, the Recycled Hippie Chick. Okay, we're going to see if we can do this video without Milkshake interrupting us. I don't know what her problem is, but she has had 2 containers of cat food. And she's still down here bothering me, so I'm not sure what she wants, attention or what, but I think she's, 12 or 13 years old. She will not gain an ounce. I think I need to worm her. And I think I loaned my wormer juice to my daughter, so I need to see if she's still got that. Okay, now, my Hillside Garden was commented on my flip through of my Christmas journal the other day and said, hey, do you have a video of the tags that I had in my junk journal, like this one, where it has a pocket here, a pocket here, and a pocket here? And no, I don't think I do. And if I do, listen, my Hillside Garden, I could have done one of these last week and wouldn't remember it. That's just how mushy my brain is. So we're going to do one today. The first thing I want to tell you, my first tip and trick with this is, when you do something like this that requires some folding and like this, don't use an old vintage book. Use a newer book that's got some stability to the pages, because they rip so very easy if you don't. So I have my Dead to the Last Drop book here, and normally I underline, because it's giant print, I usually underline sayings and stuff in here that I want to rip out. But today we are going to use this for our pocket. So, the first thing you do is clean off your desk so you can even have room to do this. I'm in the house because the highs are going to be in the 20s this week. So I am in the house in my makeshift studio, which I have moved again. It was in the grandkids' bedroom, and I decided I wanted to leave my mess laying out because they're coming to spend the night Friday, and I have to pick it all up and put it away. And so I decided I would move all of my stuff into the dog room, where the cat box is, and I feed the dogs and all that good jazz. And then I wouldn't have to pick it up each time the grandkids come over. So I'm in my little makeshift art room in the closet of the cat room, cat and dog room. What we're going to do first is fold our book page in half, and this reminds me of making airplanes when we were kids. Sometimes somebody didn't quite know how to make the airplanes, so it turned out a little wonky. Well, that's what this is. You fold each side back down about halfway or wherever you want to do it. See? Airplane, right? The only thing I think about when I'm folding this back down is we are going to cut these corners like a tag. And if you fold them over too far, you get into your cut line, which probably doesn't even matter anyway, but I just make sure it's folded back far enough that I can cut the end for my tag shape. Okay, bada bing, bada boom. So now you have it folded. You've got each end folded in half. You folded each end down. This is going to be your pocket. This is going to be your pocket. What I did, you don't have to do this. You could glue all this if you wanted. I took mine to the sewing machine. And the first thing I did, I took it to the sewing machine and I just sewed the ends down. Where's my tag? That's this part here, your pocket, because you've got to sew it separately because, you know, you would sew your pocket together if you didn't. So I sewed the ends down on my machine, and then I folded it back up, and then I started at the part that's folded because this is going to be your other pocket. See, this side is bent. I started at my opening, and I sewed all around to this opening. So that leaves this. See, I started at my folding, sewed all the way around to this folding, and that left this open. So you've got a pocket there, got a pocket there, and you've got a pocket there. Now, if you wish, you don't have to, and I guess I'm not going to because I can't find my hole puncher thingy. Take your little puncher and punch a hole right here that you can put your little dingle-dangle thing in. So let's go ahead and jazz this up a little bit. I'm going to take some ink. You know what? I know why this feels so weird working here is I don't have a painty paper laying down. I took it up to use it for a backdrop in my Christmas journal and forgot to put a clean one down. So we're going to have to use a makeshift painty paper here. For this one, these are annoying me, so I'm going to cut them off. Normally, I like the grunge, but today, trying to ink this, it's just not going to work for me. I want to say, hey, Magnolia from Texas, thanks for joining me. She said she's a new subscriber because of my cat. Milkshake was in my way when I was trying to put some stuff together for a slow stitch, and I thought, oh, I got to get this on video so these people know everything is not peachy roses in the junk journaling world. Everything's not Snowbell like it is on Recrafted with Carol. Mine gets up there and knocks everything over and lays down in the middle of everything and tries to get in my way when I'm cutting, and you know. So I showed a little snippet of that, and Magnolia from Texas saw that and became a subscriber. So thank you, Magnolia. Welcome to Crazy Town. Hang in there and you might see a clip, or watch some of my older videos. You might see a clip of Helen, my squirrel, or maybe from last year you'll see my goats. I talk all about my animal antics on our little misfit ranch here. So, welcome. I'm just inking around all the edges. Oh, and Magnolia, half the time I'm not an instructional person. I'm just gabbing. I just gab while I play, really. So, if you want instructional videos, I'm not it. But if you just want to hear a crazy girl gab, welcome. So, I just went around all of the little edges and openings with my inker. I kind of want to, I mean, gee, manitty, I just did this one all with ink. Oh yeah, we went around it a little bit with gold. Let's do that. I'm just going to grunge it up a little bit and just put a little bit of brown in here with my ink pad. I'm not even having to get the paint out. I will get the gold paint out because I'm into the gold right now. So, let's find a little focal point to put on here. let's see here. It looks like I have a little bit. I'm doing a video. I heard husband. He's out of the shower. I was afraid he was going to come in here and want to visit, and I'm on the video. Okay, let's see here. I'm just going around these because it really kind of blends in with this page right here. So I'm going to glue that on. And you know, the decorating of this, I don't know though. I like this side too, but it blends in too much, doesn't it? Whoa, 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 Amy. Watch what you're doing, girlfriend. You know, I'm just showing you how I put it together. You decorate it however you wish. Let's see if we can find a little sticker. One with a little bit of blue in it that'll go with our trim. Let's put this little cutie on there. I'm just going to cut some of this edging off because she's about to hang off the edge of my pocket. So I'm going to cut some of that off. There we go. And let's do a little bit of gold. Just because that's what makes the world go round. And I do not have a rag out here. A towel. That's okay. We'll just... Now this gold, I'm waiting for it to be out. This gold is from Temu, and it was very cheap, and I've had it for more than a year. And see, you can see it a lot better when it dries. When you first put it on, you think, well, that did nothing. But it really does. Once it dries, you can see it. See, I put it on this side too. Did I? Oh, I have a... Okay, let's just hold on here. Let's see if we can get another little focal point. Let's get another backdrop. Let's use a little piece of this tissue paper. And I could probably use glue stick for that. Oh my goodness, it is a sticky one. It is about done for. Okay, let's see if we can get this on here. Okay, and let's do one of these little stickers. And some gold again. There we go, you guys. Bada bing, bada boom. There you go, my hillside garden. That is how we do that nifty little pocket. Well, we've got to have some little tags to go inside, don't we? So let's do some of those real quick. And then I'm going to have to go make supper. We are going to have carnivore chicken pizza for supper. Very yummy, but it is a little time consuming, so I'm looking for a paper in my bits and bobs down here that's a little stiff to make a card, a tag. Let's use this one for one side. I like the fact that it's tore, so let's just leave that tore. We'll decorate it, but there's one there. Let's make one for the other side. Let's see how far in this one goes. Okay. And make one for the other side. Okay. Let's do 3 tags right here real quick. Let's see here. Here's some painty paper. Is that too Christmassy? Not too bad. Let's put some of that on there. And put some of this on another one. What else do we have? Do we have any napkin with some little bitty? Here's one with just shapes. Let's use this one. Okay, if you have never separated a napkin before, there's usually 3 plies to a napkin, and you want to get them all off before you start gluing them down because, listen, because you'll glue the first layer down and then the other ones will come back up. And I can see I've separated it just by tearing it. But normally you can take a piece of tape and stick on the back and it'll peel it up. And guess what? This one's only 2 ply. I don't think there's another one on there. So, yay, we were lucky with that. And I'm going to use matte gel medium because, sorry about the reaching, because it's just easier when you're dealing with something that thin like a napkin. I do not have, let me use a wipe. I don't have a towel in here. I'm sorry, I'm probably bumping you. I have my tripod. I'm in the closet, an open closet, so my tripod has a piece of yarn tying it up to the you know, the area where you hang your clothes normally in a closet. Yeah, you know how I am. That's just how I roll. I just finagle things however I can. Nothing is professional here at the Misfit Ranch. Everything is misfit. So, let's just go ahead and wrap this all around. There we go. Okay, that'll need to dry. Nice, we got the matte gel out, so we might as well just do them all. That one, and I want some words on here. I wonder if I have any words. I may have to pause you for a minute and look for some words to go on here. Okay. Let's see what else I can find, and I'll be right back to finish this. I'm seeing some tape over here that I did not finish. I didn't take out with my Christmas stuff. I'm thinking we can use that for something. Okay. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. I'm hoping that you didn't just hear that yell from my husband in the other room. I'm working along here, and I was about ready to pause anyway because I needed to get some stuff. And I heard foul language come out of my husband's mouth that I don't normally hear. So I knew something terrible must be wrong. So I pushed pause, and I went in the living room, and where he is watching a car show, which is his thing. He always watches the car shows, like, you know, how to overhaul your engine and all this stuff. And I said, what is wrong? And he said, this guy on here was going out to his junk cars to get something out of the car. And he said, last time I was out here, there was a snake in this car. So he said, I'm a snake skin. So he said, I'm going to check this car and make sure there's nothing in here before we get to digging around too much. And he said he opened the glove box, and by way of whatever you do, by way of special effects or whatever, a snake jumps out at the screen. And my husband screamed and cussed. And I said, this better be good because I'm videotaping and you just screamed a cuss word out. And if I could hear it, I'm worried that my people could hear it. He said, oh, tell him I'm sorry, but that was not a funny joke that he just played on his viewers. He said, will you get on there and go to his channel and tell him he almost gave an old man a heart attack? And I said, no, I'm not. I'm going to go finish my video. So, if it did come through, I apologize. I'm just adding another layer. That's what I'm doing. What do we have here? Let's turn it. There we go. What does Lynn say? She has the great, G-R-E-A-T, great system of doing her journal pages. Sometimes you have the ground floor, which we do. I had yellow paint under there. R, repeating pattern, and I do. I have repeating flowers. E, ephemera. I have a piece of paper. A, art. So let's look for something arty to put on there. She always hand does hers. She draws something. I'm practically making these all the same. That's not very good. I'm practically making 3 tags the same. That's not really what I want to do. Well, maybe our focal point will break that up a little bit. Here's a cup and saucer. I like that, if it'll fit. Let's see what's on this side. No, I think I'm going to cut down through this one. A for art, G-R-E-A-T. And then T for, what was T? G-R-E-A-T. What was the T? Ground floor, repeating pattern, ephemera, art, and texture. That's it. T is for texture. that almost covers up my whole prettiness. So I'm not sure I want to do that. Let's fussy cut it a little bit. And if that doesn't work, this will have to go on something else. I'm still kind of panic breathing from his little incident in there. He was talking about, he bought a reliner kit for his dentures. His dentures still don't fit very well from when he got them this last summer. And he noticed his back teeth do not touch when he closes his mouth. So he was going to try to bought a reliner kit himself because we're just done going to the... I love all that color. I don't really want to cover it up. Maybe I should turn it over and put it on this side. So he was talking about, before he got in the bathtub, about maybe we should figure out how to use, put this reliner together. And I thought maybe he had gone ahead and tried to do it, impatient husband that he can be, without watching a video first or something. I could see him just attempting to do it. And I thought maybe he screwed up and he's cussing. But no, it was a snake in the glove box. A fake snake. Okay, let's see if we can just get some background on here. And put it on the other side. And I've got enough paint on here that I wonder if that'll just glue that on. Let's see how paint works for glue. Okay, let's set this aside. Let it dry. I was going to put this on the top. For like a little tab or whatever you call it. This may not even fit in our little thing by the time I get done with it. Okay, let's set that one over here and let it dry. Let's see what else we have in here. Man, I'm picking out images that are just too big. Okay, I'm going to push pause and get a couple images. Okay, now, since I'm not in my regular space, I don't have my little box of sentiments to just reach up and grab. You know what? I'm going to make a note of that. I'm going to make a note to get some words in a little envelope and bring them in. Okay. But I did find some stuff. I found this little tulip we can put on over here. Okay. And I don't have anything on the back. I'm not going to worry about that right now. This one here, I wanted to put this little girl on. And I'll show you when I get it on there, but it's an adorable little image of a little girl sitting in the window reading. Isn't she cute? And I found this. These little stickers of stamps. I thought maybe we could put one of those on. But these take up so much room that I don't really have enough room to put a whole sticker. What was I going to put on here? I think I was just going to put one of these stickers on there. This is a great big one over here. Let's just put this one on. Okay. Now, we have our teacup that's done. Teacup on one side, stamp on the other. We have this that's going to slide out. Wait, this one's supposed to go out sideways. Okay, so I'm going to have to take this off. Let's put it on this one. It's okay if it has paint on it. That gives it texture. The dog is over here snoring. Just enjoying his best life. Okay, that one will go up there. This one, I wanted to put a little tab on the side because it goes in the big pocket on the side. So we'll start that one over here. And I want to fold it over this way. Tab it down there. Well, I'm getting impatient with that, so we're going to just staple that down. Cut that off. Look at that. Isn't that cute? I have such sticky fingers. Okay. Yes, Arlene, I hear you saying something silly about me saying I have sticky fingers. I can just hear you now. I can hear you, Arlene. I hope you're giggling. Because you've been caught. I heard you. She's my sassafras friend. She's always got something silly to say back at everything, so I know she's making fun of me saying I have sticky fingers. I know she is. Okay, there. Now, I will put something on the back of that another day. Okay, so there we go. We have our pocket. We have our tags to go in the sides when it's dry. There you go. What do you think about that, my hillside garden? There is, oh, and I found the whole thingy. Let's just finish this off right. Just a minute. Well, here's a piece of that yarn that I've got tying my tripod up with. Let's just use it. I'm not sure we can get this knot through. Yes, we can. Well, I think I'm just going to leave it like that. That knot just holds it in there. And I think I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm going to tie another knot up here because I think it's like a crocheted chain. And there we go. A little 3-pocket tag for your journal. And I'm going to take these out and let them dry. Okay? Thanks for joining me, you guys. I'm off to make carnivore pizza. Have a good evening. Bye-bye from Birdie.